My name is Misaki. I work from home and live with my boyfriend, Daiki. We've been together for a few years now.
I'm home. Worked hard today. Can't wait to see what you made for dinner.
Welcome back, Daiki. Hee, tonight it's curry rice. And for dessert, I made a light, refreshing bavarois.
That sounds amazing. My stomach's already singing in anticipation.
I'll have everything ready soon, so why don't you go take a bath first?
Good idea. Man, I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh, right. Remember how we talked about going to that day spa next weekend? I was looking online and found a great place for dinner afterwards.
Ah, next weekend. That's right. We made plans for the hot springs.
Wait, what's wrong? Did something happen?
Yeah, one of my coworkers called out sick, and it looks like they won't be back for a while. So they had to rearrange the shifts, and I ended up getting scheduled.
No way, so our day trip is.
I'm really sorry. I should have told you earlier. Things have been hectic at work, and honestly, it slipped my mind.
I was really looking forward to that.
I promise I'll make it up to you once I get some time off.
I'm just teasing. I know how hard you've been working. It's really sweet how you're stepping up for your coworker. That's one of the things I admire about you. I'm cheering you on.
Thanks, Misaki. I'm lucky to have you.
Now hurry up and go take your bath. You're gonna be starving soon. We don't really fight. We respect each other, and our life together is peaceful and happy. One day, after a date, we stopped for dinner at a stylish restaurant. That was delicious. This restaurant really never disappoints, does it?
Yeah, it's great.
We came here on our first date, remember? I was blown away back then, and even after all these visits, I'm still not tired of it.
Yeah, same here. Still love it.
Daiki? You've been acting strange. Is something wrong?
Actually, Misaki, there's something important I need to talk to you about.
Something important? That sounds serious. Okay, I'm listening.
Hang on, let me take a deep breath first. Inhale, exhale.
Now you're making me nervous too.
Okay, Misaki, I love you, I really do. And I want to be with you forever. Will you marry me?
I'm so happy. Yes, I love you too, Daiki. Let's be together always.
Wait, was that a yes?
Yes, it's a yes. I may not be perfect, but I promise to be by your side for the rest of our lives.
Yes, thank you, Misaki.
After Daiki proposed, we planned a visit to my parents to formally introduce him. They welcomed him warmly, but then, someone showed up.
Well, if it isn't Misaki. And who's this guy?
Yamako, you're back. This is my fiancé, Daiki. Daiki, this is my younger sister, Yamako.
Nice to meet you. I'm Daiki, Misaki's fiancé.
Huh. So there are people out there who'd actually want to marry someone like Misaki.
Yamako, that's enough. Don't talk like that in front of Daiki-kun.
Exactly. Is that really how you greet your sister? You could at least say hello.
Yeah. Welcome home, sis. And hi, Daiki. I'm the charming little sister, Yamako.
Yamako, what's with that attitude? Sit down and greet him properly.
I'd love to, but I've got lunch plans with my friends, so no time. Oh, and your whole wedding thing. Totally not my business. Don't bother inviting me to the ceremony. Later.
My relationship with my younger sister Yamako has always been strained. Whenever we see each other, she tends to speak harshly. Even back when we both lived at home.
Look. Isn't the uniform for my new high school super cute?
It is. It really suits you, Yamako. Congratulations on getting in.
Thanks. Oh, sorry, not to rub it in, but you did try to get into this school too and didn't make it, right? I mean, I barely even studied and still got in. Guess it was just easy for me.
You don't have to say it like that.
I mean, I am cuter than you, right? And obviously smarter too. No matter what we compare, I always come out on top. Poor Misaki. Must be rough always coming in second.
I don't have a single good memory with Yamako. Honestly, I was relieved knowing we wouldn't have to see each other at the wedding. Just as she asked, we didn't invite her, and then, on the big day.
Hey, Misaki. Guess who showed up?
Wait, why are you here? You specifically said not to invite you to our wedding.
I saw the invitation that came from Mom and Dad. The venue looked so fancy and upscale, I just couldn't resist.
Seriously? That's the only reason you came?
Well, that and I forgot to ask something the other day. Hey, what does Daiki do for a living?
Why do you even care?
Well, he's going to be part of the family, right? I mean, it'd be a problem if he had some weird job.
Weird job. Whatever. Daiki's a doctor.
A doctor? Well, no way. Just like my husband. So, which hospital does he work at?
Actually, I'm freelance. I'm not tied to one particular hospital.
Wait, freelance. So basically like a part-timer. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
No, that's not what that means. And even if he was a part-timer, I don't see what's so funny about that.
I was shocked when you said he was a doctor, but I should have known. It's you, Misaki. A freelance husband is just so fitting for someone like you.
Even though she wasn't invited, Yamako showed up at the wedding and kept making condescending remarks. So, I decided it was time to clear up her misunderstanding and tell her the truth about Daiki. Hey, Yamako. You've been making a lot of assumptions, but I think you've got things wrong. Daiki works at Kyosuka General Hospital.
Kyosuka Hospital. That's the same hospital my husband works at.
Yeah, I've worked with them quite a bit. Actually, I started there because they reached out to me.
What? You mean to tell me some top hospital reached out to a freeter like you? You really expect me to believe something that ridiculous?
It's not ridiculous, and it's not a lie. And for the last time, he's not a freeter, he's freelance. There's a difference. Yamako refused to believe what Daiki and I were saying and started raising her voice. Then, someone unexpected stepped in.
Yamako, that's enough. How can you talk like that to Dr. Daiki?
What? I'm just trying to give this so-called freeter reality check. A flashy, high-end wedding like this. Please. A freeter doesn't belong in a place like this. It's obvious you're just putting on a show. Honestly, it's embarrassing.
We're not putting on anything. Daiki and I chose this venue together. We loved how the light comes in through the chapel windows, the food is vibrant and delicious. And more importantly, the location is convenient for our guests.
Yeah, and the planner here was really helpful too. We both felt this place was perfect for a happy wedding. That's why we picked it. Cost wasn't our top priority.
Heh, sure, we went a little over budget. But for a wedding with Daiki, I honestly felt it was worth it.
Same here. We'll just manage the extra cost together from now on. And honestly, I think that part will be fun too, with the two of us.
Ack, do you have to be so lovey-dovey right in front of me? It's not like anyone wants to watch that.
Really? We're having a great time. Right, Daiki?
Absolutely. Being with Misaki makes me feel happy no matter what.
Oh my god. Can you two please save it for private moments? And no matter what you say, he's still a freeter in my book.
For the last time, Daiki is freelance, not a freeter.
Exactly. Dr. Daiki doesn't need to tie himself down to just one hospital.
Okay, seriously, who are you, and why are you so obsessed with defending this guy?
When Yamako's husband, Shingo, firmly called her out, she got even more worked up, face flushed, voice rising.
This guy. He's just some nobody freeloading off the system. And you, as my husband, shouldn't you be taking my side?
No way. Acting like that toward Dr. Daiki is completely unacceptable.
Why are you so quick to take his side?
Because it's simple. Dr. Daiki is an outstanding physician. He also happens to be the man who saved my father's life.
Wait, are you talking about that surgeon you keep mentioning? The one who pulled off that incredibly risky operation?
Exactly. My dad had a condition that required a highly complicated surgery. As his son, I wanted to do the operation myself, but the odds were so low I just couldn't make the call. And when I couldn't take that step, Dr. Daiki stepped in.
Yeah, it was a very high-risk procedure. But as a doctor, I couldn't ignore a life that still had a chance. I had to try.
Dr. Daiki, I've said it before, but truly, thank you. I can never repay you.
Shingo, you've thanked me more than enough already. Honestly, if you keep saying it every time we meet, I'm going to start feeling awkward.
Well, I have to keep saying it. Thanks to you, my dad's back to enjoying his favorite hobby, cycling.
That's wonderful to hear. His health is what matters most. Just make sure he still comes in for his checkups.
Absolutely. I'll tell him that came straight from you.
Wait, so you're actually a top-level doctor?
Of course he is. Daiki's incredibly skilled. He's worked internationally and treated patients at hospitals all over.
So what? That doesn't mean anything. He's still freelance, so his income's probably nothing special.
Well, I'm not a freelancer in the way you think. And for the record, my annual income is around 20 million yen.
What? 20 million? That's more than my husband makes.
Yamako, that's enough.
Even as she continued yelling, refusing to believe any of it, someone else finally stepped forward in front of Yamako.
Yamako, that's enough. No more shouting.
He's right. I thought you came to wish Misaki well on her wedding day, but look at what you've done.
But I thought someone willing to marry Misaki had to be a middle-of-the-road guy at best. And now it turns out he's some genius doctor making 20 million yen a year. That's not fair.
Yamako, that's enough. I can't take this anymore. Not just the way you keep belittling Dr. Daiki, but the way you treat people. You show no consideration, no respect.
Exactly. I've been holding back, but hearing you insult Daiki like this, I've had it too.
I was planning to talk to you about this calmly after things settled down, but forget it.
Talk about what exactly?
About how you've been doing whatever you please just because I'm not home much due to work.
Doing whatever I please. That's a pretty harsh way to put it.
Don't play dumb. I've looked into it. You'd be wise to stop pretending you don't know.
Pretending. You're making assumptions. You're never even around. How would you know what I'm doing?
I said I looked into it. Affairs, non-stop shopping. And not just shopping. Everything you buy is high-end luxury brand stuff. Most of it you don't even use. You're just hoarding it.
That's because different outfits are for different occasions. That's normal.
Oh, so maxing out your credit cards is normal too. Your debts have gotten completely out of control.
But I wanted those things. There's nothing wrong with that.
There is when it buries us in debt. Do you even realize how much junk is piled up in our home? And on top of that, some of it you gave away to the guy you were cheating with, didn't you?
What? How do you know about that?
I hired a private investigator. I have the evidence.
Evidence? That can't be. I wasn't. I mean,
Don't bother. I'm not listening to any more excuses. Let me be clear. I'm divorcing you. I'll be demanding alimony, and you're paying back every yen of what you spent and borrowed.
After hearing Shingo's words, Yamako suddenly panicked and completely changed her tone.
wait, what? You can't just suddenly say you're divorcing me.
We're not going to be husband and wife anymore. Whether that's inconvenient for you isn't my concern.
But I don't even have a job. I can't pay alimony or anything like that. Dad, Mom, help me, please.
No, you brought this on yourself. You're cheating. You're reckless spending. All of it. And on top of that, you've treated Misaki horribly for years, ruining her big day with your behavior and words. I can't forgive you for that.
But I was married and always felt so alone. I was lonely, and I just...
Just nothing. Cheating and spending wildly because you were lonely. That's inexcusable. From now on, don't expect help from us. You'll have to stand on your own.
What? But I'm getting divorced. I won't even have a place to live. That's too cruel.
You're reaping what you sowed. Before worrying about yourself, maybe start by apologizing to the people you've hurt.
Fine, Misaki, I'm sorry. I apologize for everything I've done. So, in return, let me have Daiki.
Excuse me? You finally say sorry and then immediately say that? And don't act like that apology meant anything. It was completely empty.
What? I did apologize. Come on, just give me Daiki already.
What are you even talking about? Why would I do that?
Because I'm single now, obviously. And Daiki's a successful doctor, right? He should be with someone stylish and pretty like me, not someone like you.
Let me be clear. Absolutely not. Not a chance.
Why not? I'm clearly more attractive than Misaki.
Not to me. There's no one better for me than Misaki. Now, we're going to continue our wedding. Please leave.
What? You are seriously turning me down?
Did you not hear what Daiki just said? If you're not going to leave, I'll call the staff.
Wait, fine. Forget what I said, okay? Just let me stay at your place for a while. And could you lend me some money?
No. Just like Mom and Dad, I'm cutting ties with you too. Now get out.
Please, Misaki. I'm sorry. I swear I'll change. I won't be selfish anymore.
It's too late. Excuse me, she's refusing to leave. Can someone please escort her out?
No, don't touch me. I said I'm sorry. Please, I'll change, I swear.
And just like that, Yamako, who always tried to one-up me, was escorted out of the wedding venue. As for Daiki and me, we were able to hold our ceremony without any more interruptions, surrounded by the warm wishes of our guests. As for Yamako, she initially insisted she wouldn't divorce Shingo. But with undeniable evidence of her affair and reckless spending submitted through lawyers, she eventually gave in. Of course, she was ordered to pay alimony and reimburse the money she had spent. On top of that, she was still buried in debt from before. She tried relying on our parents, but, as they had declared, they completely cut ties with her. They wouldn't even answer her calls, having blocked her number entirely. Lost and with nowhere to turn, Yamako, who had never worked and had been a full-time housewife, began job hunting. But since she spent her college years partying instead of learning practical skills, it proved to be a difficult road. Eventually, she managed to scrape together a living by juggling several part-time jobs. From now on, it seems she'll be living a quiet, frugal life in a modest apartment, far from the fashionable, luxurious world she once clung to. And as for us, hey, Daiki, what do you think about putting the TV on this wall? If we mount it, movies would look amazing.
But if we put a shelf there instead, it might be more practical. You and I both love little trinkets, plushies, and taking pictures. Wouldn't it be nice to have a place to display them?
That's actually a really good point.
Right? I mean, remember the other day at the arcade, you wanted that huge stuffed cat? I ended up spending way too much money trying to win it.
Yeah. And I told you it was okay to stop, but you just kept saying one more try over and over.
Well, I just wanted to get it for you. If it's something you want, I want to be the one to give it to you.
That's one of the things I love most about you, your kindness. Oops, we totally got off topic. All right then, no TV here. Let's go with the shelf.
Sounds like a plan. In that case, let's go shopping. Get ready, Misaki.
After the wedding, we moved into our new home. Bit by bit, we've been picking out furniture and appliances together. Sometimes our opinions differ. But every time that happens, we sit down and talk things through, until we both feel good about the decision. Those little moments, that simple daily give and take, they've become treasures to me. Daiki is still as busy as ever with his work as a doctor. It's an important job, saving people's lives, and I just hope he can keep doing it without pushing himself too hard. And as for me, I just want to keep cherishing these days. This life we're building together, and all the quiet, shared moments that make it ours.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.